Stop being the best kept secret in your industry. That's not a good strategy to grow. The world is changing, and if we don't change the way we think, we're not going to take advantage of all the wonderful things that have come into growth in the last few years. Let's talk about first, known locally, invisible online. You meet somebody, you have an interesting conversation. You ask for their card, you want to continue the journey. So you look them up, and they're invisible. Nothing's there. Maybe it's a LinkedIn profile, maybe it's a website, but there's nothing substantial to continue the journey. So the journey stops. That's what we call a opportunity that slips through the cracks. You're still a secret when people can't go on a journey with you. 2, depending on referrals and networking. Oh, I grow my business by word of mouth. Well, that's true, but it's not consistent. And if you're doing what most are doing, trying to be everywhere, be at every networking event, be seen, but being everywhere is not being somewhere, and somewhere is online. And the way you do it is through videos like this, which are assets. They never go away. A podcast, an asset, never goes away. Either hosting them or being a guest. Either one, you're creating an asset. And as opposed to going to a networking event, it starts and it's over. It's just a memory. And memories aren't going to help you online. That'll just help you continue to be a best kept secret. So the third one, opportunities stop when you leave the room. Because when you leave the room, it's a memory. But when you create an asset, a video like this, a podcast, create a book, a workbook, a webinar, a masterclass, all these is assets. And assets are seeds, and seeds grow. You'll find people that will see you 2 and 3 years later because you created an asset. The meeting, when you walk out the room, they forget. People are busy. If you're not out there online, putting yourself out here, creating things like this, you're just a memory, and it'll be a distant memory because people have a lot of things going on. And the third one is no audience, no leverage, no recurring growth. Search me, Pete Kane, put the word podcast, and search yourself. See the difference, and that gap is your opportunity. Because every single time I create content, it stays. So when people are looking for things and they find you, you give them an opportunity to go on a journey with you. Because they have to know, like, and trust you. Nothing changes. Know, like, and trust will always be there. However, the brain doesn't know the difference between reality and online. And when you're creating seeds, assets, you're creating the best form of allowing people to get to know, like, and trust you. I think back when Steve Jobs passed. People were mourning thousands upon thousands upon thousands because they knew him. They liked what they did. and they trusted his products. And he was the face of Apple. So people mourned him because they knew him, liked him, and trusted him. That's the kind of online strategy that's possible. If you want to join our community right there, join our community of people that are making an impact, that are creating, and leveraging their assets. They're building their online presence. When you do that, the future is bright. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The future is bright. Yes. When you stop being a best kept secret. Now, if you're in the CIA or you're in something you don't want people to know about you, that's a good strategy. But if you want to grow your business, that's not a good strategy. So step out of your comfort zone, join our community, and allow yourself to be somebody known. When people are looking for you online, they have enough information to get to know, like, and trust you. So please be impactful, be online, be able to join our demand builders, because when you create demand for you and your company, you create cash flow, and cash flow creates a thriving community and business. I'm Pete Kane. Be bold, make an impact, and have fun.